Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope that you are doing so very well. Today I am going to sort myself into the Ilvermorny house. I have not done it yet. I am very late to the game as always, but today I'm gonna do it. Before I get into the sorting, I kind of want to talk about some problematic things with Ilvermorny and with the American wizard system. My friend Monica brought up a very good point on Twitter, which is that a lot of fantasy basically steals a lot of things from cultures and doesn't give proper credit for them. And this is just another book in a long line of fantasy books that do that. But this is a very widely known fantasy series, so when there are problems, they are going to be discussed, and I'm glad that they can be discussed. But I want to talk about them before I jump into the quiz. I'm also going to leave a lot of links to articles I found helpful down below, because I'm just stating what I have researched and what I found out. I'm not here to tell you how to feel. I'm here to tell you to do your own research and to listen to the Native American people that are complaining about this stuff. Because obviously I am not Native American, but I can raise up the voices of people who are saying these are the problems with it, and you can go read what they have written about it because they are the ones whose culture is being used and abused. Newsflash, you can love a thing and you can still see the problems with it and still discuss it. I still love Harry Potter, but I can recognize that there are problems with it and I can talk about those problems with it. You don't have to be blindly devoted to a person or to a series. You can still love something and talk about the problems within it. That is a thing that is possible. Hello friends, my card just got full, so if the camera angle changed a little bit, I am sorry about it. So one of the main problems that people have with Ilvermorny is the use of Native American magical creatures as the house names. In the story, basically they're like, our names are terrible, so we're gonna use these names. Which I'm not sure if that would be fine or not, but it would be a lot better if Native Americans made a bigger appearance in the story. Essentially, a white woman from Ireland, I believe, tries to escape her evil aunt, goes over to America, and then stumbles away from her group into a forest and meets a Native American creature. And she goes years and years and years and even meets more white people and befriends them and takes them into her home before she actually meets a Native American in the origin story. Like, she meets Native American magical creatures and white people before a Native American person even makes an appearance. It just didn't sit well with me using these Native American creatures as house names. There was such a great opportunity to have a lot of Native American influence in the school and to have them be a major part, but there wasn't. We finally do have some Native Americans that show up whenever the school is formed, and I know there's a lot of stuff about Native American magic that is written, and I've read a little bit of it, and it's a little bit cringy for me. I don't know why they wouldn't have had wands in the first place. That's a big question that a lot of people have been asking, but it also just sounded like they taught us some stuff, but we taught them how to use wands, which is infinitely better. Like, that's the tone that I got from the story, and I was like, I still feel like they shouldn't have used the names of these Native American creatures for the house names. They should have just gone the Hogwarts route, or maybe just used actual physical creatures rather than some magical creatures. Even the house symbols of the Hogwarts house are normal creatures. They're not magical creatures. We don't got a unicorn up in here. Why didn't we have like some buffalo or some deer? Especially because Pugwidgey, I don't know how to pronounce that, but that guy that she named an English name, which is not also great. She just met him and named him. He was her friend and her confidant, and she was like, oh, instead of naming one after myself, I'm gonna put him in with all these other like creatures, which I guess he is. It's kind of like having house elves be a Hogwarts house animal. It doesn't really make sense to me. Another thing that was brought up by someone I talked to was this is actually like pretty historically accurate. This is probably what actually would have happened, is white people taking over and ruining everything, because that's kind of what we did in America. And yeah, it is historically accurate, but also brought up by another friend is that J.K. Rowling didn't have to be historically accurate. There's a good chance to rewrite some history and make it better on the Wizarding World side, but there wasn't. And I feel like even saying, you know, like, we did this because it was historically accurate, even that would have been better than what actually happened. Other things I've seen brought up are that there would definitely be more than one American house. America is freaking huge. If there are more than one European house, there's gonna be more than one American house. Something brought up, do you really think that people in the Civil War would have gone to the same Wizarding starting school, it wouldn't have happened. Canada probably would have had its own school too. There are just so many like holes and inconsistencies with Ilvermorny, and I can still enjoy that we have a new Hogwarts house, and I can still enjoy taking this quiz, but recognize this isn't totally 100% great. We can have fun with it, but recognize the problems. Like I said, I'm going to be leaving a lot of articles in the description if you want to read up on that. Those are just a few of my thoughts before I take the test. I just wanted to talk about it and talk about it with you because I don't want to just sit and be like, oh, this is the best thing ever, because it does kind of make me uncomfortable. But I'm still gonna take the test because that is what we're here to do. And I'm still really excited about Fantastic Beasts because how can you not be excited? Time for Ilvermorny house. I am Gryffindor, if you didn't know. I've taken a lot of different tests and I've been mostly Gryffindor. I've been Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff before as well, but I've mostly been Gryffindor, so that's what I have claimed. And now it's time to take the test. I don't know if I should read like the questions or not, but I'm just going to. Would you rather hunt, heal, or just hunt or heal? We're gonna go with heal. I challenge authority, myself, convention, other people's patience. I wouldn't say authority. I'm gonna go with myself. Think of a question you would most like answered by a person or an all-knowing being or device. Which of the following most closely resembles the answer you'd like to hear? What question do I want to ask? That's really hard. I think I'm gonna go with without a shadow of a doubt. That's what I want to hear. My magic is inborn, in need of work, unique, powerful. I'm gonna go with inborn. My beliefs are hard won, who I am, constantly evolving, few but strong. Constantly evolving. What would you least like to lose? Reputation, health, luck, dreams, love, hope. I'm going between dreams, love, and hope. I'm gonna go with love. What would you choose if you could only have one? Ooh, the power to change one day in your future, the power to change one day in your past, the power to make one person impervious to harm, the power to bring one person back from the dead, the power to cure one illness worldwide, the power to eradicate one quality from every human, and the power to know the answer to any single question. I think we're gonna have to go with the power to cure one illness worldwide. You can rescue a baby or the bottle of potion that could save 1,000 lives. Which one do you save? I'm gonna have to go with the baby. Tugging at my heartstrings. I am, ooh, Thunderbird. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Let's look at more about my house. Named by Chadwick Boot after his favorite magical beast. Thunderbird, a beast that can create storms as it flies. Thunderbird house is sometimes considered to represent the soul of a witch or wizard. It is also said that Thunderbird favors adventures. Ooh, I am down for this. That is my Ilvermorny house. Let me know down below what Ilvermorny house you were sorted into, or on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited you are for Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Should have worn my scarf, but it's really hot, okay? Oh my gosh, I'm so tired.